The much-anticipated 2014 Forester is here at University Subaru. Newly redesigned, inside and out, with sleek styling, symmetrical all-wheel drive, and maximum performance. Plus now 32 miles per gallon. Join us for the Subaru Love Spring event going on now and see the all-new Forester. All-wheel, all-weather, all-wow. Available in mid-Missouri only at University Subaru. The wise choice.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Wednesday, May the 28th. We're going to tell you about a couple of really nice, fun events that are coming up in Central Missouri. Let's start, first of all, with the Maplewood Barn. And I have CARYLN BRYAN with us.
Hello.
a.k.a. Mother Superior.
Mother Superior. That's right.
In Nunsense 2 at the barn.
That's right. Nunsense 2, the sequel.
Yeah, okay. Now, if you're familiar with Nunsense, in the first production, a whole bunch of nuns got food poisoning, right? And the dear sisters didn't have money to bury them.
Correct.
So they put them in the freezer.
In the freezer, yeah.
And you had to have a benefit. Were you having a benefit show to bury the nuns?
Had a benefit to get the money to bury the nuns.
So, did you get enough money then to bury the nuns?
Absolutely, yes.
Now, Nunsense 2 is where?
It's still at the convent. Oh, you mean it's still at the convent, and we're putting on a show. It's in Hoboken. It's in the gymnasium of the high school in Hoboken. It's a thank you show to thank the people of Hoboken and elsewhere
for burying the other nuns who died,
who supported them in that effort of burying the nuns,
so
getting them out of the freezer.
What happens in Nunsense 2?
Oh, all sorts of havoc breaks loose. But the main problem is that the Franciscans arrive. They hear that we have the opportunity of possibly winning a lot more money because Sister Amnesia is a very talented country singer. And so she is probably going to get a lot of money. So the Franciscans arrive and they determine that Amnesia is actually a Franciscan. And so they're going to take her away. So Nunsense 2 it works around all of that
So how does
plot.
Mother Superior feel about this?
Mother Superior, on the one hand, thinks, it might be easier without Amnesia. On the other hand, she does really love her and doesn't want her to go.
Yeah, so the money doesn't play anything into this at all?
Oh, yeah, Mother Superior is looking forward to purchasing a thigh master for herself. So that is one thing she would like to have out of the money.
Okay, I tell you what, it really, I've not seen Nunsense 2.
Okay, you must.
I've seen Nunsense 1 a couple of times, and I was telling you this story. The first time I saw Nunsense was about 20 years ago.
Okay.
And I went in and sat down, and right in front of me were 4 nuns in their habits. Might have been more than 20 years ago. And I didn't know how they were going to take this, but they were laughing so hard, splitting their sides like I was. So if you want to see a really good, funny production, Nunsense 2 is opening when?
It opens on the 29th of this month.
So it opens tomorrow, Thursday, May 29th, at Maplewood Barn. What time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
It runs for 3 weekends.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So if you want to see it starting tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, this weekend, next weekend, and the following weekend.
Correct.
And tickets are available at the door.
And they're $9 for adults, $1 for children, and $5 a piece if you have a group of 25 or more.
All right, Mother Superior, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
All right, good having you here. Now, I turn to Katie Coup and young Randy Adams. Good to have you here, Katie.
Hi, Paul.
And Randy. And you're here to tell us about the Calvary Episcopal Charity Horse Show.
That is correct. Yes, sir.
When is it?
Well, it starts tomorrow, actually. Starts tomorrow morning, Thursday the 29th, and goes through Saturday evening.
Okay.
And we actually have a really big new event happening at the horse show on Saturday this year that is especially aimed at those of you who are out there and are listening to this show right now and thinking, horse show? Why would I want to go to that? What would that have to offer for me? And we have got an event for you this year that can really help explain what horse shows are all about. And if perhaps there's a child or an adult that you know who has always liked horses but never known where do I go? How do I get involved?
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
This
right?
is the event.
Randy's over there shaking her head. Yes. Why? Okay, tell me why, Randy.
Well, we're gonna have a equine
Equestrian Education Fair.
And so if you want to learn, you can sit in groups, and they'll just kind of help you know what's going on, and there'll be all sorts of barns from any kind of riding basically, and so if you want to ride, that will be your chance to get information.
So what you're saying is anything you ever wanted to learn about horses or a horse show is going to be available.
It probably will.
We hope so.
Yeah, okay.
That's the idea.
How long have you been riding?
I've been riding for 4 years now.
So what is the best part of this?
I don't know. I just love it.
Well, yeah, I can see by the sparkle in your eyes that you love it. How many horses and people will be involved in this?
I would guess at the horse show, I haven't seen entry forms yet, so I'm not sure exactly how many we will have. But I would guess we'll have several hundred horses there, maybe
that's a lot.
200-300. And then each of those horses comes with a couple 3-4 people that go along with it.
Right.
And so as far as the Equestrian Education Fair, most of our barns located here in Central Missouri are participating. Our barn, Lionheart Riding Academy, will have a booth and educational information available. Glendale Stables, Fairview Farms, the Columbia Equestrian Center, as well as we have a couple of barns from St. Louis that are going to be participating. And there will be all that educational information. We also, my youth group at Lionheart Riding Academy, of which Randy is an active part, will also be having our Cookies for Kids Cancer bake sale.
Okay.
So there will be lots of delicious treats available.
You got everything going on. So the date and the time?
Date and time, Saturday, May 31st, from about 9 in the morning, hopefully until about 9 in the evening.
And the location?
Boone County Midwest Central Missouri Event Center. Boone County Fairgrounds.
It used to be the Boone County Fairgrounds. Everybody knows that on 63.
That's
on Highway
right.
63.
That's right.
Katie Coup and Randy Adams, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you,
to
Paul.
promoting the Calvary Episcopal Charity Horse Show this weekend.
Thank you.
Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Rachel Gangware, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mouser. Bye-bye.